Hello all, this is my trade setup video for Friday, August 13th, trading day. I'll be traveling tomorrow, but typically, if I'm doing that, I'll either not trade, of course, or just choose two setups that I can, focus on, and if they don't trigger, then they don't trigger and I don't get in. But Roblox and Pen are the two that I selected, so we will talk through those. So Roblox, I'm looking for a 212 bullish reversal off of the 4 hour. So the entry is at 82.97 at the top of this inside one candle. And then the target is the top of this two down, which is 84.71. I really like setups like this because they lead right into the daily. So that 84.71, if you notice, I have it in green and blue because it is the target for the 4 hour, but it's the entry for the 322 bullish reversal on the daily. So in this case, the top of the candle, 84.71, the two down, and then the top of the three is 87.52. So I like to play this style always, but especially on Fridays because it allows me to buy a higher target contract because I will be, it's Lotto Friday, so I'm in a weekly, so entering very late as always, but giving that reminder again. And yeah, I like being able to get the contract based off of the daily trigger. I think it helps with, being able to make your stops tighter because I'm not targeting like I don't know what other contracts, but there's definitely something in between here. And I use, the 3 minute, the 9 minute, the 5 minute, the 1 minute to get out pretty quickly if it's not going my way. And if it is going my way, if that's a really clear add sign as well. So I like being able to add on the daily, enter early off of the 4, add on the daily, and potentially, reach that target. So that is Roblox. Next is Pen, and I will admit Pen is a nice setup, but typically I like to play like an actual strat reversal or continuation. In this case, well, actually, let me ask the community here because maybe this is. I've not seen it on any of the charts, but a 3-2 to the upside or a 3-2 to the downside. I know a 1 bar rev strat is an inside candle, and then followed by a 3 in whichever direction it fails and ultimately reverses to. But yeah, I'm not sure if a 3-2 is considered any type of reversal or continuation. But anyway, Pen is on my list because I am actually in a swinging stocks of Pen right now, and looking for it to find its bottom and have this pivot machine gun up on the monthly. So it's something I look at every day is what I'm saying, or at least every couple of days. And I don't think I looked at contracts for this. Whoops. Definitely have to look at contracts to confirm this is a valid. So let's see, 74.87. 74. So 75. 75 has good volume. So let's go ahead and put 75 on here. And let me talk you through what I'm looking for here. So if you notice, there was a huge 3 taking out all of these pivots. And anytime, we're breaking either side of a larger candle like that, there's some potential for movement. So breaking the top of this candle occurs at 73.43. And then you have this high right here to target. So if we're looking at the weekly, the high is the high of the previous week. So the idea is filling that gap to the high of the previous week. Like that's what I'm looking for here. So if this crosses 73.43, which is the high Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah. 73.38 is actually the high of today. And that 73.43 is just the top of this candle. So there is an entry that is right below it. So let's mark that. And this would ultimately be a target in some ways, but not looking to take profit at that point. Just that's what we're looking to break. But this is kind of the earlier entry, 73.38. And very tight stops. I would say stops off of the 3-minute. With these, I will probably not wait for the first 3 candles to form. I'm not entirely sure yet. I might, if depending on where they're at, trade 1-minute candles off of the open, which is pretty quick trading style, but that's also what, I have a flight at like 10:30 or something, but I will just be sitting in the airport. So looking to get in and get out pretty quickly. And yeah, that's all. So thank you all for watching. Have a good trading day and have a good weekend.